How's it going, everyone? It is Andrew here from iDownloadBlog. Today we're taking a look at the Magnasonic Pico Projector. This is a DLP projector that'll fit in the palm of your hand, taking any input over HDMI like mirroring your phone, checking out browsers, putting up your gaming console, your Blu-ray player, cable box, really anything that you can plug in over HDMI. Pico projectors are becoming big business because not only are they for entertainment like movies and games, but they're also for work as well. They're super tiny and have built-in batteries, so you don't even need an external power source. So you can take this with you while you're traveling and throw up a presentation anytime you need to. All you need is your Pico projector and a blank wall. Inside of the box, you're going to find the Pico projector itself, and as far as first impressions go, even though it is a little bit on the plastic side, it still felt like a decently premium product. It also had a good weight to it. Coming in though at under half a pound, it's still not heavy by any means. There are also two boxes inside of the main box with various accessories. The first box comes with a micro USB cord and several different tips that'll match different phones. While you can use HDMI, and that's probably what most people will use, it also supports MHL, which is Mobile High Definition Link, and that's basically an interface that allows you to plug in phones and tablets into TVs and I guess projectors. So that's why there's all these different tips that allow you to basically use that interface to go from your phone to here without that HDMI cable. One thing that was missing was a power adapter to charge that built-in 2100 mAh battery. A handy carrying case was also included, which makes it just easy to carry your cable, adapters, your projector, and anything else that's kind of small that you're going to need so you don't forget them. In the second box of accessories, we have a few more items. First up is going to be an HDMI cable. It's really nice that this was included so you can get going right away. You don't need to provide your own or steal one from something else that you currently have plugged in. They've also included a tripod, and this is going to be really useful because the projector itself is very flat and there's no way to really prop it up at all. So if you take this with you, you will need a tripod to actually angle it the correct angle you're going to need. Otherwise it's going to be going straight off the table and it's going to be a lot lower than I'm assuming you're going to really want it. You can use any tripod though, this is just a cheap one that they've thrown in here, but it'll work. It has a standard kind of tripod mount on there, so any 3/8 inch tripod screw is going to work out just fine. So let's go ahead and take a look at the projector itself. On the inside is that built-in 2100 mAh battery, which will give you about 2 hours of battery life. We have our 1 watt speaker on that back corner and then manual focus on the front. On the back of the unit, we've got our audio output, just a standard 3.5mm headphone jack. We've got our HDMI/MHL input to actually watch video, and then our reset button and our micro USB to charge it. On the side, we have our plus and minus buttons for volume, as well as our on and off switch. I did feel that 1 watt speaker was a bit underpowered, but at least there's an audio output to plug in a better system. Then on the front we have our actual projector itself. This is actually a really nice projector. It has built-in DLP, which is normally in a lot bigger projectors, so it's pretty impressive it's in such a small body. It can output 25 lumens at an 1100:1 contrast ratio. Now I know that's not super impressive, especially compared to larger projectors or TVs, but for a body this size, it actually does a great job. In a dark enough room, you're going to get the job done with this without having to spend too much money or need to tote around a large enough projector. Setting this thing up is dead simple. It's plug and play. You just turn the switch on the side, plug in your HDMI cable, and you're good to go. Some things like game systems or cable boxes will not need an adapter, they'll plug straight in. Other things, like if you have an Apple product, you're going to need that I/O, that lightning to HDMI adapter that you're going to have to get from Apple, or maybe a third-party one if you're willing to go that route. Now, I've been testing this for a while now, and I have to say it's actually really fun. It's kind of cool just to be able to put a projector wherever you are and display something. I've displayed things outside on the side of my house at night when we were just kind of hanging out outside and we wanted to watch some music videos, and it actually worked really well. I've also displayed it inside and put a movie on our ceiling so we could kind of watch a movie in bed. I also took it to the office and tested it out there, and it was a little bit hard, at least in my setting, to get this room dark enough. If I had a white screen, it was a little bit hard for me to really clearly see what was going on because there just wasn't enough brightness to the projector itself to compensate for the light that was coming into the rooms that I was using. Other than the speaker, if there's an area that I wanted improvement, it's on resolution. It's still only 640 by 360, which is definitely on the lower end. But the thing is, if you're going to be buying a projector for less than $200, you're probably not looking for that full crisp 1080p that you're going to need to get a much larger and powerful projector to achieve. If you're looking at picking up your first Pico projector, this is a great option at under $200. You can find it for $170 on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. Let us know if you have any comments, and until next time, this is Andrew for iDownload Blog.